saßen wir mit 3 Kollegen.
Wo ist Emre jetzt?
Machines! Hey, so it's up to you if you want to move on. Hier saßen wir mit 3 Kollegen.
Wo ist Emre jetzt?
Machines! Hey, so it's up if you want to move on. Hier saßen wir mit 3 Kollegen.
Wo ist Emre jetzt?
Machines! Hey, so it's up to you if you want to move on. Hier saßen wir mit 3 Kollegen.
Wo ist Emre jetzt?
Machines! Hey, so it's up to you if you want to move on. Hier saßen wir mit 3 Kollegen.
Boos Emre yan.
Machines! Hey, so it's up to you if you want to move on.
After having a wrap of different types of match day one fixture, we are in for match day two in hope to see another great context of football affairs, in hope to see one of the best and promising talent from the start of the scouting program to the end of it. Hopefully it works so good for this young promising player who will surely be hoping this is another time for them to explore one of the best moments for themselves. It is match day two, number one fixture, African football holding in black and Thomas Sport Club in white. Goalkeeper for the Thomas Sport Club is Abbas Wahab, 29 jerseys, Taiwo Kolawole, Samuel Abel with 13, Sharif Durujai with 19, Ibrahim Akishola with 12, Exel John with 10, Uze Chuku with 6, William with 25, Michael Choji with 11, Sharif Adipoji with 7, and Taufik Moshud with a 9 jersey for the Stormers who are in white. Another hope for the Stormers Club coming to play this scouting program for the very first time and hoping it ends in a promising way, and they will surely bring all the best out of these boys to have a better opportunities of getting the right call and the right channel of a top chosen career to the desired level of where they possibly believe they want to get their career. African football holding will have to try to come forward this time in a very much promising angle. Quick start into this. A surprising lead inside just 2 minutes of action. Yawol Angelo with a run of pace opened the scoring for the African football holding side. An exceptional run, promising as his life, and that's just the first start of his to look deadly for the Thomas Sport Club. Unable to hold Yawol Angelo run to put this game in a very much surprise manner. First time they run inside the area of the Stormers. First time they have the breakthrough. Very much surprised to see how they started, and they surely will give the African football holding side that much confidence. So as well, still of this football, at times coming into this kind of scouting program is just to pull up the difference, have a class of being exceptional beyond, and having that breakthrough out of all the choosing players to just be clinical and just have a class of difference of football to just be different out of all. But the run from Angelo Yawol was absolutely something to watch over and over again. The finish was just so cool calm. The run was brilliant as well. and he knows what exactly he wants to do with the ball, with a run of pace and the agility to run, utilize all the moments, and finally differentiate himself from others. Another fine crossing almost. To the handset goal of his Thomas Pro Club side, who almost have a quick start into this game to just pull up this game. Quite unfortunate. They're just so much surprised to see how they conceded very early into this game, and this is giving much more confidence for the African football holding side to fill up the momentum of this game. Will Angelo goal is given that one goal edge to seal a little much glass on the high feelings of this game. A lot is at stake as well for Thomas Pro Club. We must just try to react, even if we had to lose this game. Bring out the best from the boys and still out that energy to seal up that difference in this game. African football holding are still feeling the moment of joy to possibly penetrate forward. It's feeling more of a good moment. Konagi, wonderful moment of joy to see how these young promising players just shield up himself a way to be different from others. There's still little time or more to play in this game before half time, and as well much to play in the second half. As it stands, Thomas will have to try to respond. They only had it good inside 60 seconds in the start of this game. And they went to sleep to just concede early to the hands of young Angelo. We utilize a little space of run and take advantage of a full opportunity. Thomas will surely hope more of recruitment from them. Team will be something to favor them ahead of the new season. As it stands now, they're having much fresh leg into the starting lineup ahead of the new season preparation, including the goalkeeping department as well. From Thomas have to just be recruits, and hopefully they have the best synergy start of the campaign as expected. And still down for the Thomas Pro Club side is okay after being attended to by one of the players of the African football holding Zion Ilari to lift the player up and let play continue. The goal from the African football holding now giving them much more confidence now to approach with the high feelings of this game. Our main forward, no foul given, run well by Shamsuddin Isyak, captain of the side. Pyramid Bright. Musa Sahidu. They're not really trying to enjoy themselves as it stands now. That goal is giving them much more confidence to reduce the tempo of this game. They now lose our ball possession for space of run of attack. It's still nothing to show at the end, but he wins the side, a free kick in advantage of the Stammer Sport Club side. After an initial foul seen by referee. It's time to foul on Michael Choji. Opportunity from the set piece, responsibility in a promising area now for the Summer Sport Club side to try something meaningful from here. Oh! To the top of the crossbar. That was so close. What a strike that was. And the reflection and the ball movement from goalkeeper as well seals him down injured. The referee have to call upon the medics to attend to Emmanuel Miracle after making a perfect dive in to make the follow-up from the set piece, which hits the top of the crossbar. It was a fine attempt on goal. And the dive in from goalkeeper was as well a better reflection of the ball movements, which seals the ball out of hands, hits the top of the crossbar. Actions continue as these two sides are still trying to peel up the best in themselves as it stands. Is still in advantage of African football, holding with leads by a goal to nil. A goal from Yanwo Angelo. The Stormers are still trying to just pull up themselves into this game to get things right. Quite unfortunate to see how far they've approached this game. But they've just been trying everything possible to just pull up themselves back into this game and get it lively. Even if they have to lose this game, they just have to Well delivered ball. And that's disappointing. Goal kick at the end, not just the best reaction of ball there from the delivery corner, and at the end, it's missed the follow up of the corner goes out for a goal kick. So much surprised to see the SPOCS club from the Nigerian National League, the second half of Nigerian football to the top tie. An incredible ending and a disappointing one for the fans and the whole team. And they have to start the recruitment from the coaching crew from a set news of a better leg ahead of the Nationwide League One season comes next year. Hopefully they will bounce back good to return back to the top flight football of the Nigerian League. Get himself back the second tie ticket of the Nigerian National League. Quite disappointing how they ended last season. Relegated from the second tie to see themselves in the top tie of the Nigerian League. Well, the very best to the Stormers ahead of the new Nationwide League One season. This is another fresh leg of better hope for them to prepare ahead of another invitational tournament. There is still big worry for the Stormers as they still struggling so far in this game, giving much more opportunity for the African football holding to hold the advantage of this game. There's a foul saying by a referee, which will be African holding advantage for a promising angle this time. There seems to be better on board, talking of the African football holding since scoring the opening goal. And the whole penetration from Yawo Angelo alongside Shamsuddin Niziak is trying to penetrate the defense line of the SPOCS Sport Club side, who is still struggling to get themselves right in this game. They have numbers of players in front of the ball to take this free kick responsibility. Not the best one to test goalkeeper Habas Wahab. They have to just start the recruitment from the scratch. Talking of the Stormers, as the head coach of the SPOCS Sport Club, trying to pass instruction to his boys from the touchline. Part of the coaching crew last season with the pride of Lagos, and now continuing his coaching career with the SPOCS Sport Club. But the very best to the head coach of the Stormers as he is trying to bring in new faces and fresh leg into the SPOCS Sport Club to just start from the scratch and from the hope of a new season. Opportunity once again. It's a fine cross. Well, the reflection from Abbas Wahab is brilliant to just see how far it can go. There's another start for a new season for them. They're really looking so much in a hurry to just get themselves right into this game. Goalkeeper had really been having a busy morning. A big test for the new faces of these players to just explore themselves. African holding are now really looking much better and mature with the ball. They're trying to take charge as it stands for now. Good ball swings in. No flag raised for an offside now for Kelly Richard. Support by Ishaq Shamsuddin. Pemerine Bright, captain of the side for the African football. He strikes for goal himself. It's blocked by the defender. I guess it's going to be a corner. Captain of the side for the Stormers as well is Ibrahim Akinshola. Good distribution of passes. Good ball movement once again from the African football holding, who seems to be better on ball. Have another opportunity from a corner. This time it goes for a short one to Bright. Good ball in. Going to be another corner in advantage of the African football on this side, who seems to just be penetrating the defense line of the Sturmer side. They're getting everything right. They've been in charge of this game. They're enjoying the moment as it stands. Fine crossing. It's a free header. And another big chance. Should have done better with our attempt on goal. Well measured cross. Locate his own teammate. It's a fine ball delivered. They keep coming closer and closer to just get more than action into this game and get more goals in this game. A soft score from the referee, which will be Sturmer's advantage for a free kick. It's going to be a call of attention from the medics of the Sturmers to show the problem. Trying to figure out who exactly he is for. The Sturmer side, who is still down injured. Referee wants him to still remain down to be attended to. Still being attended to by the medics of the team from the Sturmers. That is Habaz Wahab, goalkeeper for Sturmers, who had made a couple of good saves in this game for himself. They're really parading young promising players, Sturmers. They dismantled the whole team that were paraded last season. And they're having fresh legs of new faces, including their medics. Including their medics. I also have the young promising goalkeeper in goal for the Sturmers. Have been replaced. They've not really been spectacular in this game. Sturmer's given much more opportunity for the African football holding to enjoy the moment of this game. Not just the best start as expected for Sturmers. We're seeing this as a big opportunity for them to just explore. That's quite unfortunate. We're really seeing a different ball game. Another opportunity. It's sipped well by goalkeeper. On the top of the crossbar once again comes to the rescue for Sturmers FC. And that should have been goal number 2 by now for African football holding. Good tip of ball there from Okele Richard. And a fingertip from goalkeeper as well. Was a better reflection of ball to deny Okele Richard his goal in this game as well. Still so much surprised to see how Sturmers are still struggling all through in this game. We've seen the best from the African football holding side. Have just been dominant. They've been all through in this game. They've been a better side. They've played most of the Best of football. Stomachs had really struggled all through in the start of this game, giving a much more reflection of better football for African football holding to enjoy. At the end, ball ekes out for a goal kick. One touch of football enjoy. It's still another wrong pass out of the hand. They keep losing out the ball possession cheaply. Chase well this time. And it's still going to be African football holding's advantage. Oligi Israel. Haberon Perma Brights. Release down well for Richard. Not the best pass this time. They now have opportunity to explore forward now. And actually will be a free kick. We'll be lucky not to go into the referee booking for that challenge. Referee not interested to put that into pockets. Free kick Thomas. Hits that from that long range, and that will be no worry for Emmanuel Miracle. I'm glad to see a ball advantage. It's a foul this time. Finally on Chisholm David. Good ball swings to the right hand side. African football holding had been dominating this game. They've been in charge, they've been in control of this game. They've really done well. They've had an impressive game so far. They've had a couple of chances, but big credit to Abbas Wahab, goalkeeper for the Stormers, who have really been doing well in goal. Bremen Bright. Release down well forward now. Opportunity to strike for a goal from that range. Release back forward to Bright. Maruna. Well done job once again. Exit flying. Chased quickly by Ishak Shamsuddin. And at the end they concede another corner. Corner up and corner. Reflection of a better football so far from the African football, who had really been doing pretty well in this game. They've really been making this game look easy for themselves. And not the cornerling advantage of the African football holding side. It's still making it look easy for themselves. Not the best ball delivered this time. Headed out of the danger zone by the Thomas defender. They have to try to recover back. Sensi back to goalkeeper to restart. Emmanuel Miracle. Emmanuel Miracle had not really been having any problems so far in goal post. Had been holiday in the goal post, enjoying the moment. Shamsuddin Isiaq this time. Not the best ball control, but recovered quickly by his own teammates. Almost got a pass. Is the man who scored the goal, separating these two sides, Yawo Angelo. Number 7 for the African football holding side. Good ball released down now for the centre forward to do his own duty. Not the best run there from Taufik Moshood, but at the end he wins the side a free kick. Free kick. And May wants to go for goal from this range. Samuel Abel. And what a hit for the second time. The cross back to the rescue. I still can't believe it. Another free chance, another free moment from the heat from the set piece. The rebound as well hits the top of the crossbar. They're not just destined to score. Just two clear attempts, just two clear miss. I'll have to just watch that replay again. Because Stanley, that's a wonderful attempt on goal. Big chance, big moment. It's the third time they'll make an attempt on goal and will be denied by the crossbar. What a hit that was. What an attempt again. They just seems to be unlucky to just, after breakthrough, to see the ball in the back of the net for Stoma's equalizer. Hopefully they will have to beg the god of soccer to come to their rescue in this game. They've just deserved to get an equalizer with a couple of chances created, but they would walk to the rescue to save up the football holding side from conceding the equalizer. They're still maintaining the one goal lead through Youngwo Angelo's strike. Still much surprised to see how that miss happened. From a free kick, hits the top of the crossbar, the follow-up from the heading. Oh, what a hit! What a save! Goalkeeper has been brilliant in goal. Had really made a couple of good saves for himself, Abbas Wahab. And for another time, he have to come to the rescue to deny African football holding from getting their second goal of this game. Another attempt from Ukele Richard. Widely saved by goalkeeper who made a better reflection for himself. It's been brilliant in goal, but there is still luck all against the Stormers in this game. But they still have a lot to do to save off ahead of their new season. We've played most of the time in this half. We've seen best from the African football holding. We've seen little as well from the Stormers, who had been trying to improve themselves into this game. Most of the ball possession of this game had all been in advantage of the African football holding side, who have just take charge of this game. Premier Bright after it sends back to Eze Nfuayi. So much of ball launch forward, and goalkeeper will have to do the rest. Abbas Wahab. It's been a frustrating day for the Stormers side. We're very sure they deserve to have got themselves an equalizer. They've had 3 attempts on goal. Been denied by the top of the crossbar. Same positioning, same spots, same hit of the crossbar. It's just an unlucky half for Stormers. Hopefully they will do better in the second half of this game to possibly convert their chances. But they must be careful now. They make another mistake and they've been punished with that. No reaction, no communication from the centre back of the Stormers FC side, and I see them get punished. It's a horrible show. A big calamity from the centre back. A poor pass at the hand. A gift for the African football holding side, and well utilised by Sheyi Adebayo to increase the tally for African football holding, who leads by 2-0. Brilliant goal. Brilliant finish. Poor reaction from the centre back of the Stormers. Seals them exposed and punished totally. permanent rights. It's a turning of affections. They feel in the moment, they're feeling like a champion in this game. Now they're really gaining the confidence to play. Good touch of football. Spreads forward to the left hand side now for Shamsuddin Ishak. He wants to run inside the yard, but he's well blocked by the defender to settle for a corner. But there is still much to play in this game before the end. African audience are still not satisfied. They still want to do more. Good ball swings in. Oladeji Israel alongside Okele Richard with Shamsuddin Ishak had been a three major man, causing much more upset for the centre back of the Stormers. It's well dealt with to settle for another corner, almost consider non-goal. This time goes for a short corner. Fine ball in. Bright eats it himself. Shoot that with another effort. But an attempt goes disappointing from the captain and goes out for a goal kick. Daniel, is this straight up? Fine turning. Go past 1-2. Good release of ball forward now. They're trying everything possible to reduce the scoreline now. Inside the yard area of the African football on inside. There is still no way to go past. But the flag is raised initially for an offside. Free kick. Bright. Spread it to Ishak. One touch of football. They're really exposing the Stormer side. But they're just so lucky in this game. They're not just being bad as well. But the little chances they've created up front have just been an unlucky moment. That's another fine cross. A free header once again. Not the best time to convert again to make it 3. In advantage of the African football, who comes forward when they attack with big prospect. Big chance for Oladeji Israel to score as well. Free kick. Bright. Throw for attack. Connected well to settle for a throw. They're still feeling to just possibly pull one back in this game. That's a heavy strike, not the best one this time from Sheyi Adebayo. There's still a big worry and a lot of work for the coach of the Stormers to do. The giving much more breathing space and opportunity for the African football team to think and operate. And they're taking every precious chance of this game. Chance now, it's making it look easy for himself, and that will have been one of the easiest goals, and one of the best as well, to just wrap up the defenders, pit goalkeeper as well, and makes it easy for himself to finish a goal. It will surely save the clip for himself if he's found it on the back of the net, but quite unfortunate. Wasn't the best of the finish. And all his efforts seems wasted after that kind of clinical ball movement. Almost gets it right to send the ball into the back of the net after beating the defender. Go past one to almost beat goalkeepers as well. Looking more like a frustrating day for Stormers, who are still struggling to get themselves in this game. All their attempts on goal have been saved and denied by the crossbar. African Holding had created 4 good chances and they've converted 2. 3 clear chances converted. Ruppel, 1 saved by goalkeeper Abbas Wahab. And all their attempts on goal, tries by Stormers, had just been denied by the woodwork. Another fine crossing. This time he should score. He knows how important that was, and he knows how vital that was as well. It's another big miss. Disappointing day for Stormers, who is not just destined to score in this game. That is that. 2 goals advantage for African Football Holding. Not just the best of this half for Stormers, as the referee put an end to it.
Hoe slijmer je het?
Machines! Hey, so it's up to you if you want to move on.
Hier saßen wir mit 3 Kollegen.
Hoe slijmer je het?
Show of this first 45 minutes of this game. It's going to be another time to set up a bigger approach. Hopefully Stimmers will bounce back in the second half to get a better game and approach. They just seems to be unlucky. They've not just been bad as well. They had clear 2 chances to score. It's quite unfortunate. Just been unlucky to just get their chances buried. Most of their attempts on goal, even from a well-taken set piece, it's the top of the crossbar. They've just been struggling all through, almost. Make a big mistake there from the centre back of the African football, not the best communication with his own goalkeeper. But at the end, they relieve themselves the prayer. Not forgetting it's the match day 2 for this year 2024 SPOCS Under 19 Scouting Tournament live here at the Remo Star Stadium, where we're having the day 2 fixture, number 1 for today. We had a marathon match day 1 fixture yesterday. Chance now, he should do better this time. This is not just the best we want to see from the Stormers. They've not just been clinical up front. I think they have a lot to do up front if they had to just get a better Nationwide League One season. As it stands now, they've not just been doing the needful to just cause any damage up front. An attempt from the man who opened the scoring of his game, Yanwo Agello. Go straight to goalkeeper Albert Wahaban. Flips the ball into the middle. Kelly Richard. Running into the space. 1, 2, 3 players beating. Now release down for Shamsuddin Isiaq. Well disconnected by the defender for African Football Holding Stroke. To be having a better second half of this game. African Football Holding dominated all the first half. Someone's only trying to come forward to attack once in a while to push it. Oh, what a goal that was! It was meant to score. They've been trying it over and over, and this time around it gets it right for himself and adds to the problem of the Stormers in this game. Good hit of goal. Brilliantly done. That's another amazing strike from Oladeji Israel. It makes it 3 for African football. And score a sublime finish. A big disaster for Stormers. And a good one for the African Football team, who is taking all advantage of this game. They seems to just be getting everything right up front. The African Football team side, when they attack with big prospects. That's a fine strike of goal. That is making it look difficult now for Stormers to just come back in this game. It should surely just be a wrap. This is Yanwo Angelo. On the best punch by goalkeeper. It's going to be a corner. Delivered at the end. Still going to be another corner in advantage of the African Football Holding side. Decides to go for a short one. Flips the ball in, 8 out of the danger zone. This is Premier Bright. Premier Bright had really been doing well in the middle alongside the attacking force of Yanwo Angelo and Shamsuddin Isiaq. Almost caught his own teammate, who makes it look easy and tap the ball into the back of the net. It's well dealt with by the defender to settle for Stormers' goal kick. Pressure now for attack. And the defender is there to have to settle with goalkeeper Emmanuel Miracle. Big chance now for Stormers. They'll pull one back. Nothing to celebrate about. They still have a long way to go. quick reaction. They've as well capitalized on the mistake of the centre back of the African football inside to just pull one back in this game. Angelo. On the best pass. Still trying to just do more up front now. That goal from Stomers may surely wake their morale and pull that fighting spirit up. Goal on him for a better hope. They must just do something in this game. There is still a lot to play. The lead from the African football inside is giving them much more confidence to just pull up this game. Free kick even. Youngwo Angelo is the player down for now for African football inside. Started the journey well to open the scoring of his encounter. And it's okay after being attended to by the medics of the African football inside. Released down perfectly well for Adeyemi Habib. Kick out the end for Stomers. You need to just be careful not to make any kind of silly mistake from the centre back row. They have to learn from their mistake in the first half. Goalkeeper have to try to come off his line to settle for a throw. They're still feeling the moment. They're still feeling the joy. African football will surely hope this scoreline enough for them to claim superiority over the Stomers FC side. Another big mistake, another chance to possibly capitalize on wasteful Stomers FC side. Had options and decided to go for goal himself, and at the end, it's still nothing to show. Still trying to pull off that big mentality of victory. Good ball swings forward now. It's going to be one-on-one with the defender now. Options available. It's a selfish ball display after having a early arrival of his own teammate. He wants to dazzle forward alone. Okay, Richard. Released well. Gathering numbers of players of the African football expecting the cross. It's a fine ball in. What a chance. Inside the box 6. A free post. Lashed the ball off the crossbar. A disappointing finish there from Yanwo Angelo. Not a player of his own quality. Should have missed such kind of great opportunity. Flip the ball heavily forward. And have better feelings for themselves to just possibly reduce the scoreline. The African football are still trying everything possible to just do more up front to increase the tally and increase the scoreline margin. Customers are still trying to just come alive in this game. 3-1 goal line margin. A heavy defeat it will be for them. I guess this kind of scouting tournament is as well a big opportunity for teams as well to test the ability of their boys. Especially seeing fresh faces and fresh legs from the stomachs preparing for the Nationwide League 1 season after seeing most of the experienced players leave out for greener pasture after relegated from the second tier of the Nigerian football. There's still a lot at stake. Still time for them to rewrite the club story and comes back to where they belong. Superstar into the left hand side for Isiaq Shamsuddin. Have a cross at the hand. Not the best follow up of ball. Shot one this time. Ilari Adeyemi Habib. Shea Adebayo. Alphonse Marula. Another fine crossing now. Yanwo Angelo is there. Options inside the yard area. Another fine cross headed out by the defender. The man wants to hit. And it's blocked well by the defender to settle for another corner. high raised of feet after the heading hits the top of the crossbar, and the referee had no option than to point to the spot for a penalty. He had no option and points to the spot. A big chance once again to make it 4 counts. Advantage of the African football winning side. It's going to be Yanwo Angelo who scored first in this game to open the scoring of this game, to possibly score brace from the spot kick against Abbas Wahab. He sinks him the wrong way. It's as simple as that. Kukam, and he's loving the moment as it stands. It's been exceptional in this game as well. 2 for him, 4 for African football. Throwing the ball. Well recovered once again now. It's now looking like a more difficult game for Stormers now to approach. Seems to be game over now for Stormers. They're yet to learn from their mistake, talking of the African football side. Losing our ball to the hands of the hungry and angry Stormer side, but quite unfortunately they as well are unable to take advantage of their chances. Another strike, this time goes disappointing out for a goal kick. They're still feeling themselves to be much more high. They're still enjoying all role of this game. Wrong pass again to the hands of the African football who are still hungry for more. They're feeling the moment. It is over, says by the referee. A good display of football, not the best outing for Stormers, a disappointing ending for them. After full time of this game, match day 2, SPOCS Under 19 Scouting Tournament live at the Remo Star Stadium. It is African football holding 4, Eples Stormers Sport Club 1.